Yo, what's cracking? What's cracking? It's a lot out here in football right now, and it's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's a lot of stuff going on. But the playoffs is getting ready to be set pretty soon. This at the end of this weekend, and right now we got all the bowl games today. You know what I mean? Right now it looks like Arizona is thumping Iowa State right now, which they should. That means a Pac-12 team will be winning the Big 12 if that's the case. But right now, Scatterbo, man, he's on a whole nother level. He's on a whole nother level. But yo, also, I got my student, my old student. She's one of my martial arts students. She's getting ready to play right now. Matter of fact, I think they're stepping on the floor right now against Albany. Um, Siena University. Zyriah Price from Huntsville, Alabama. She went to Hazel Green High School, where this school won 7 titles straight, right? In a row. She won 2 titles with them also. And she's a forward, but she can play all over the court. And I'm going to show you guys some of her highlights real quick. Also, before I get into that, yo, please cash out, support the channel. You know, this is week 15. You can support the channel. You can also support my martial art program by hitting the cash out. And also check out New Legacy Martial Art Academy on YouTube. You can check out all the videos and tutorials on YouTube. Also, check out DJ Killer Cali. My mixes are all on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and you can check out all the In the Dojo mixes. Now, let's get into it. Let me show you guys some of Zyriah Price highlights from high school. Let me get into that real quick. I got that on my YouTube channel. Okay. And here we go. So this is Zyriah Price, and man, she's a tough individual, man, and I'm gonna say a soldier out there. She was one of my Taekwondo champions, and she was a great fighter, and she did some amazing things while when she was young. She did Taekwondo from when she was about, I want to say 5 to about 8 or 9. She was on my team, and then she went on and did basketball. But she played soccer, I believe, first before she even started really taking basketball serious. So she's an athlete, man. She won a Taekwondo tournament for me, and she won this tournament. She beat this one young lady, 25-3. I mean, she just kept head kicking her, bow, just kicking her. I mean, because it was funny because it was a tournament before that went to Georgia, and it was an AAU Taekwondo tournament. No, it was an unsanctioned Taekwondo tournament, and she got second place. She had to beat a couple of boys, and she lost to a young lady at the end of the tournament and got second place. And I remember she was really upset and everything like that. So she goes to an AAU tournament where it's is regulated, and she goes to this tournament and dominates. I mean, I sat her in the chair first because she looked at the girl. She knows the girl, knew the girl prior to another martial art tournament. And also this young lady lives in the same city, right? So we were up in Tennessee and outside of Murfreesboro and at a tournament. And I asked her why she was in the seat. She had her gear on. She looked at me and she just had a mean face on her. I said, Shug. We call her Shug. And so I said, Shug, you ready to do this? And all she looked at me, she had a face like that. She was sitting in her chair like this. Yes, sir. Man, as soon as that referee told her them to fight, man, she was on this girl. And she destroyed this girl 25-3. And I just thought it was amazing. And she won a gold medal. And I thought it was amazing. She's always been tough. She's always been a challenging young lady. But, man, I love her to death. And she's like one of my daughters. And anyway, I'm going to show you guys some of her highlights. Let me start this. Hopefully I can start this over from the beginning. Shoot the three. Look, she can shoot the three. You missed that. And watch how she recovers on this three. And I told her today, I gave her a text. And told her, man, be you. Go ball. Just fucking ball, man. She hurt her knee in the championship last year, right before the state championship, and the team still went on and won the title. Look at this. No pressure. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? I'm going to finish it off. Let's go. Let's go. This is Hazel Green High School against Buckhorn. Taking it to the rack. You know what I mean?
Let's keep it going.
Watch this.
There you go. There you go.
That's me yelling. That's me cheering her on. She play defense. She shoot free throws. She missed that one, but watch this. Look how she said, you know what? All right, I missed that free throw, but I'm going to take it back to the rack. You feel me?
They can't stop her.
Got a mid jump. I had to show you guys this video of Zyriah Price, but there's not very much video footage of Siena University where she's playing tonight. Look at that. Hit another. Yo. Before I want to show this part right here. Watch this. I want this young lady playing with her. Look. Watch this. The point guard. I think her name is Sydney. Watch how she crossed that girl up. Hey. Watch this. Watch this again. Hey. This young lady, Whitney, is playing at a university that's really shorter. But right? I think it's shorter or a full private. That's the championship right there. Was Steve shot that? Hold on. I wanted this point guard. Whitney is her name. Right here. Cross that girl up. Dished it off. D shoots the three or a jumper. There she is. That's in the championship. She brought them back right there. That was in the semi-championship right there. Yeah. Watch this. They couldn't stop her. They could not stop her. That's where they won. And this is right here when they won the state title right here. I was at that game. So these are photos
my wife got me
from
this
where
kitchen knife as a Christmas gift. God, I love her. At first, I thought it looked like a Viking.
Those are photos from where and video footage from where I was at the game. Now I'm gonna type in real quick Siena University. Siena. Hold on, I gotta do this. Hey, I think this young lady right here is Leah Brooks. She goes to Alabama. She's at Alabama. Zyriah should have been at Alabama, but she is at Siena University. That's who recruited her, and so she's there in New York. Let me see if this is the one where they beat UConn. I mean Central Connecticut. Sorry, not UConn. No. Yeah, Central Connecticut.
Shot clock down to 4. Does Jackson realize it? She lays it down low, and a bank shot up and good by Price.
Yeah, Zyriah.
And good ball movement. Conde able to knock it down. Or one out. Double figures with 10. Boy, answering right back. There's a Naya hooker. Overall,
Zyriah scored 17 points
series.
in the game.
Sapala drains a 3 from the right side. The third quarter. Down low, Turi. Her shot is good, but they've got some answers down low.
That's Zyriah Price right there.
They worked extremely hard.
That's
They
Coach
worked
Prim.
past the limits. We've seen.
Hey, we're looking for some transfers over there.
This game,
you know what I mean? We want to play.
Saw them hit the wall a couple of times, but
get these girls
they quit the last.
Who really want to play, man.
More excited for them. Great scout by Coach Sid. Great suggestion in terms of the game plan.
Zyriah again, right there.
I just really have to connect with my sisters on the court, on defense and offense, and just be patient.
Baby girl.
Wow, look at that. In traffic.
Look at that. You don't play around.
The rebound.
You don't play around.
It feels great.
Down low.
To really celebrate with the team after.
That was their first conference win. So, man, hey, y'all look out for Zyriah Price. I'm telling you, this young lady is a great talent, and Siena is looking to put some talent around her and her teammates. So, her teammates, they got 2 point guards that can ball over there. They just need some help. They need some solid help. You know what I mean? And right now is the time you get into the transfer portal and still play this season. So, ladies, if you out there, you know what? You can make a comment or something like that, or do whatever in the comment section in this video. And if you're interested, I can lead you to the person who can help you get to Siena. If not, contact Coach Prim at Siena University. All right, y'all. So, I know they're playing right now. Let me look at the score. Let me see if we can look at the score. Real quick. I know it's college football right now. I got to get out of here shortly, but let's see. I know I got college football scores up right now, but I want to go into this one little to see what Siena is doing right now. Let's see. All right. Dang, Indiana's on Penn State behind right now. Is this Siena? No. Hold on. What school is that? Let me find Siena real quick. Sorry. All right. What we got here? They should be playing right now. Let's see. It's live right now. Here we go. All right. Hey, oh my God. Look, Siena's up. Siena's up on Albany 26-18. 26-18 right now. Siena is Albany is 7-0 and 7-0 and 3-0 in conference right now. They're at Siena. Siena's up 26-18 in the second quarter. Let me see what Zyriah has. Is she even scoring? She's even in the game. Let me see. Did he sit her? I hope he didn't sit her, man. All right, Zyriah's got 2 points right now. Anaya Jackson has 10. Anijah Jackson has 10. Anaya Hooker has 3. Anna Cordet has 2. KB Hartley has 4. Okay, Zyriah has 2. She's 1 for 2. That's all right, Z. Just keep balling. Just keep balling, helping your team. Let's go. I wish I could watch the game, but I don't have ESPN. Nah, it won't allow me to watch it. But it's okay. How did I get that screen off? Go back. Having a little technical difficulty right here. All right. Let's go back to NCAA. All right. So anyway, that was Zyriah Price. And I just kind of wanted to show you, hey, they're winning 26-18 right now. She has 2 points right now, but man, I'm looking to see her score more. All right, let's go back to that screen again. All right, so now let's get into college football. Jackson State is just, oh man, wow, some great news. Willie Simmons is now going to be the head coach of FIU. Oh my God. Hey man, I want to say congratulations to Willie Simmons, man, because that is dope. A SWAC coach, just like Coach Prime, going to, a G5 school and, and about to do his thing. One thing Willie Simmons has is always a great defense. Hopefully, he'll get the great talent, 4 stars and stuff out of Florida to be able to come over there and play for him at the University of FIU. All right. Jackson State just started with Southern at 0-0. Boise State, won 21-7. I want to say this. This was a disadvantage to UNLV. I thought conference game championships are played on neutral sites. This was not a neutral site game, and it was a whole game for Boise. I don't think that was a fair deal for them. I just want to say that, congratulations to Boise, but that was not fair at all. It's the same thing, I believe, with the Army game was not fair. All right, let's go. We got Georgia and Texas coming up at 3 o'clock. And they're playing, I think, in Georgia. So that's really a home game for Georgia. I see Georgia winning this game because it's at home, I believe. Are they playing in Texas? Hold on. Let me see. I might be wrong. Where are they playing at? Yeah, they're playing at Mercedes-Benz. So Yeah, that's a home game for Georgia. So I'm looking for Georgia to dominate this game. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Now, if Stark can switch it up, Lash, we know it was a close game before. So if Stark keeps it close, they have a chance. They got the weapons, man, to beat Georgia. But Georgia beat them by 15, I believe, or more. It was more. But you know the referees, you know the Shawami, and they really don't want a Big 12 team beating Georgia, an SEC team. I know they don't. That's why they wanted this matchup again. We already know the Shawami is in. We also know there's a lot more to this story than it is. And I'm going to show you guys in a second. All right. Penn State, Oregon. They're playing in Indianapolis. Oh, yeah. They're trying to make this a favorable game for Penn State. And they're making it harder for Oregon fans to travel. So I'm going to say Oregon wins this game. Look at that. A Pac-12 team is beating a Big 12 team, which really, they're really a Big 10 team because they came from the Big 10, Iowa State, to the Big 12, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? And they're destroying Arizona is destroying Iowa State. You don't think Colorado could not destroy this team? I'm telling you, they could have. Colorado beat Arizona State last year with Scatterbo in Arizona. I'm just saying. In Arizona. Just saying. All right. Clemson SMU. They're playing in Charlotte. This is a away game. Right? But I think SMU handles business against Clemson. As you know already, UNLV lost to Boise State 21-7. This was a disadvantaged game as well. Playing in the cold, Tulane. Army destroyed them 35-14. And I don't think that Tulane had their original quarterback either. So what is all of this? So is there more games to be played today? I guess. Let's see. What are the bowl games? Schedule. Do they have a schedule for the bowl games yet? They do. They got Miami, Ohio versus Ohio. Let's see. Georgia versus Georgia Tech. Marshall versus Louisiana Cajun. All right, that's it. So they got a couple of bowl. It's all conference games. Okay, today. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Western Kentucky lost to Jacksonville State, which is the Alabama team, right? 52-12. So that's what they got right now. Those are all the games. So I guess they don't have week 16 bowl games set yet. Let me see. Week 16. Who do they have? They don't have a schedule out yet. Let's see. Navy versus Army game? Okay. Western Kentucky versus James Madison. And then Memphis versus West Virginia. That's going to be a pretty decent game. Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston. other games to be announced on that day. You got South Florida versus San Jose State. So they don't really have the schedule out. It won't come out probably till next week or tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let me get rid of that. All right. So I want to go into this next little bit real quick. I want y'all to check this video out. And I want you to make your own assessment about this. Okay. So what's happening here? I don't know, man. This is
it's a phenomenal opportunity.
Check this out.
And I think what you're going to see is you're going to see a number of schools selling their teams. And the reason for that,
To whom?
to folks like us, like we're bidding on a couple teams, I can't tell you, but in essence, what we would do is buy 51% of the team. And, I mean, I think if you look at a bunch of these programs, they're making 50, 100 million off of their football program, off of their basketball program. So it's a way for universities, by the way, because under federal law, they've got to offer scholarships in all these different sports. So they've got to update their facilities. So one of the things they want to do is sort of say, okay, great, my football program makes 100 million. We'll sell 50%, that's 50 million. Do a 10 multiple on that, 15 multiple, that's 500, 750 million. That'll come for, I think it's a phenomenal opportunity. And I think what you're going to see.
All right. So you see what he's saying there? Like they're purchasing these college football teams, programs are for sale. They are for sale. Billionaires are trying to purchase college football teams. So how does that affect the institutions and the students who are supposed to be, quote unquote, student athletes? This man just said that these colleges, football teams, and other sports are up for sale. What about the black colleges and some of the other colleges? There was one time, I believe, Alabama A&M was for sale. Auburn was trying to buy Alabama A&M. They was even trying to annex stuff up there at the university. I think they still have some annex stuff there. ESPN gives the HBCUs ESPN contracts, but these colleges are not making a lot of money off those contracts from what is going around. Right? That's the word. How do you guys feel about billionaires trying to buy your college football team? How does the alumni feel about it? Like, I would be upset. And if that's the case with the HBCUs, you need to have black billionaires, millionaires investing in your schools, backing your schools, and purchasing that power. If that's the case. Because look what's happening. Look what they're trying to do. This needs to be out there for people to see. This is on TikTok. This video was on TikTok. I'll play it again, once again.
You're going to see a number of schools selling their teams. And the reason for that.
To whom?
To folks like us. Like we're bidding on a couple teams, I can't tell you, but in essence, what we would do is buy 51% of the team. And, I mean, I think if you look at a bunch of these programs, they're
He said
making
51%.
50, 100 million off
So
of
that
their
means they're
football
gonna
program, off
own.
of their basketball program.
This gotta
So it's a
stop
way for universities,
because
by the
you
way,
see what's
because under
happening.
federal law, they've got to offer scholarships in all these different sports. So they've got to update their facilities. So one of the things they want to do is sort of say, okay, great, my football program makes 100 million. We'll sell 50%, that's 50 million. Do a 10 multiple on that, 15 multiple, that's 500, 750 million. That'll come for, I think it's a phenomenal opportunity. And I think what you're going to see.
It's phenomenal for him. But what about the students that go to the school there? So you're trying to purchase the football team, you know what I mean? And they want to own 51%. 51%. So that means they have total control. Who comes in there and who comes out in that football program? Not the school. Not the school where you're supposed to get an education at. See, it's not about education anymore. These universities are selling their soul. To these billionaires who want to take control of these universities. I'm just floored what this man just said. You should be floored too if you're an alumni of your university, that this is what they're trying to do. Billionaires are trying to take over your university football teams and basketball teams and sports, period, for their own financial gain. So I don't know, man. This is crazy. I just wanted to put this story out there because I'm a football fan, college fan. I have children that graduated from universities. I went to a university. Shout out to North Alabama, University of North Alabama. Yes, sir. The Lions, right? UNA Lions. I went there. This is what they want to do since everybody's bringing in the NIL. This is the backhand thing, since they feel like they got to pay the college players. Now people want ownership in these teams like it's the NFL. Like it's the NFL. These are college kids or college men trying to get an education, but now they're looked at as an NFL team. So technically, they ain't got to go to school, right? They ain't got to get education, right, to play football then. Because now it's the NFL. NFL style should be separated from college. That's just how I feel. Hey, man, y'all leave your comments down below and let me know how you feel about this article right here of this billionaire talking about college football and how they're going to purchase teams. Now, if they're going to allow this to happen, and if it's already happening, black billionaires and millionaires, you guys need to jump in on this and get some teams. I'm just saying, because these are the people who are trying to buy up all the college teams like this. I'm just saying, Shaq, Magic, and I know they're part of the, I know they're part of that whatever. But I'm just saying, this story is deep. All right, man. I'm done with this story. It just makes me angry to hear this story coming about. A lot of people probably already saw this story on TikTok and other social media, but it makes me angry to see this. Anyway, I'm done with this. I just wanted to show y'all that. Anyway, what's the score now? I'm going to see what the score is on the Arizona game. Yo, all right. $45-10. They have no chance of coming back. Iowa State. No chance. No chance. Is the stadium even full? Don't look like it. It don't look like it at all. Nah. They got it kind of dark, but yeah, it don't look full at all with the fan base. Neither fan base. But if Colorado was there, that game would have been packed. And Arizona. I think it would have been more Colorado fans there, but that thing would have been packed out, just like a Colorado game. So I don't know. But Arizona is giving them the business. So you know it is. But that's my take today, man. I just wanted to talk about Zyriah Price a little bit. I wanted to talk about some of the games that's coming up in these bowl conference championship games, and talk about this issue right here about how they're trying to purchase college football. Billionaires trying to purchase college football. So, all right, y'all. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I wanted to go back to that score and see what that score is, but I'll check it later on to the day. Hey, man, if you investing, go invest in XRP, Stellar Loom. They got Ripple RL USD. I think they launched it yesterday. So if you're in crypto, man, really look, try to invest in crypto because that's the future. Invest and let that stuff sit, man. Let it grow, and everything like that. So, I wouldn't. I know people use Cash App to buy, crypto and stuff, but I wouldn't. Me personally, I don't use them. I use either Coinbase, Robinhood, or Crypto.com. Now, Crypto.com is more expensive than their fees are more expensive to the cash out or whatever to do transactions than Robinhood and Coinbase. The only thing about those two, they don't have all the crypto networks on those two platforms. Crypto.com have way more networks on there. And I would say, just a little bit of advice. You can take it how you want it. Hey, man, I'm not no guru at it. But from what I've been hearing is the biggest thing is to invest in blockchains because blockchains help networks talk and make transactions faster, and different things like that. So blockchains, I'm not a one to invest in meme coins, but I did invest in Shiba Inu 4 years back, and I got a good return in my investment from Shiba Inu. So I do carry some Doge, and I do carry Shiba Inu, but those are the only two I carry. The rest is all blockchain. I try to invest in blockchain networks for the crypto. So just a word of advice. I'm not a crypto expert or anything like that. So you can take it how you want it. Just same thing as these games. I'm not no bet expert and I'm not into betting. But what I am, I just love football and I love speaking on it and things like that. I think Shador Sanders will be a Raider. I think Shador is going to be a Raider. Man. And I can't wait to what game they go to, man. And USC. I do want to say this again, and then no shots at USCJ or any of them guys like that, but I just feel that Jaden Mayaba, he's going to have to work on his decision making as a quarterback, and especially under pressure and pressure moments. If he's our quarterback of the future, so because Miller Moss has entered the transfer portal, and I'll talk about some of the transfer portal stuff later on in the week. I didn't get a really chance this week. I've been really busy grinding. So a lot of things has happened this week in my life, and I couldn't really, talk about football. But anyway, I hope we have a good football weekend. I hope some of these games, make some good decisions on what's going to happen, going on into the playoffs. And I hope the best teams make it in. You know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of teams that's being left out because I feel one thing, though. If you're going to let Alabama in, then you got to let a Colorado in. You got to let a BYU in. It's sad to see that a Big 12 team only gets one and the SEC gets four and the Big 10 gets, possibly 3 or 4 teams in. And the Big 12 gets only one, and the ACC only gets one. Come on now. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? Like, for real. Like, why are they lowering, like, making like they're not a credible schools, things like that, which they are, and programs in the ACC and the Big 12. Matter of fact, the Big 12 cannibalizing themselves this year and play some great games. I saw some great games out there, and they were saying the Big 12 beat several Power 5 teams this year, and that was in the top 25. The Big 12 did that. So to say that they're a bad conference, well, Alabama, SEC was cannibalizing each other this year too. You're going to say they were a bad conference or because they were ESPN? And ESPN controls the college playoffs. So that's what that really boils down to, is that they want their product in. They don't want the Big 12 in their Fox product, right? They got the Big 10 in. That's a Fox product, I believe. Yeah, Fox. So a lot of their games are on Fox. So that's why they want all those SEC teams in, because there's a lot of Fox teams in. We know what it is. So they're like, well, we got the Big 10 in there. We don't want all these Big 12 teams in there. We know what it really is. Nobody is fooled by none of this bullshit. For real. Nobody's fooled. Like what's going on with the world right now. Nobody's fooled. Just like what happened with the United Healthcare guy getting shot, right? And then they put these 2 different pictures up there, making people feel like this is the person, and that all is now they're saying that person has left the state of New York. Nobody's fooled by those images, man. There's so many people on social media who just laughing at this stuff. And I have United Healthcare, and it was horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. can't get covered for nothing. It's horrible. It's horrible. So anyway, but sorry for the family. They lost their father, kids, or whoever. If he's a father or anything, much respect to them and condolences to them, man. Because we don't know why that man was, whatever. But we do know there's a lot of issues with that company, and people were not happy. So it is what it is. But to put a picture out there and try to fool people like this is the person, we know they got AI. We know you can change images to look a certain way. We know that you can make a shirt bright on one picture and dark in another by the tinting, because everybody has it on their camera. So you can change images and colors and different things like that. We know you can do this. So it is what it is. But y'all have a blessed day and everything like that. And, enjoy football, man, and all the rest of these games and college basketball and things like that today. All right, till the next time, deuces.